Thank you very much. So good afternoon, everybody. This is Dr. Mariam Sulaiman, founder and CEO of 2071 Mall. 2071 Mall is a virtual mall for a smart life. I'm happy to take you today in our journey and ask you to be part of our journey. Shopping online. Actually, these days we all shop online, isn't it? It's cheap, fast, and more convenient. And it's really a bit easy when you know what you want. So you just search, order, and your shipment comes to your doorstep. But the problem, when you don't know what you want, you feel you are searching in a dark warehouse where you don't know what you want, you just want to buy a gift or a new device or something. So nobody there to help you or assist you, as the case when you go to normal shopping mall. So we believe online shopping should go beyond just search and buy what you need. It should be more intelligent, interactive, and proactive. In the 2071 Mall, we are a virtual mall. It's simply a mall inside your phone, which offers the look and the feel that draw consumers to mall and physical store. We curate a digital shopping experience around the customer. We work in a proactive way with data-driven approach, where we understand our customer, analyze their data, and use this data around in the down of the line to use it with AI, augmented reality, virtual reality to draw kind of a personalized service that helps the customer to get what he needs. Like in mall, you enter with a very wide range of products, from electronics, robotics, grocery, fresh fruits and vegetables, and many, many more in one digital mall. In 2071 Mall, and in the heart of a 2071 Mall, we understand that our customer flow and the customer pattern that emerge when customer visit 2071 Mall. Don't you know that e-commerce in UAE today, it's expected to jump 23%, especially after the pandemic. And I believe it will be much, much more than this, it's expected to reach 100 billion dirham. That means it's expected 2 out of each 3 person will shop online. There's also an expectation from Gartner. It says that millions of people will be addicted to online shopping by 2024. Our business model relies on 2 things, which is we are marketplace-based e-commerce, where our vendors and our merchants sell their goods in our websites and our application. And our revenue model is based on commission from our vendors or margin or direct margin from our own inventory. We built our strategy after me and my husband, who is the co-founder also for 2071 Mall, after visiting more than 160 companies around the world, looking to learn from the top giant tech successful companies around the world, call it from Google, HPE, IBM, Amazon in the Silicon Valley, to Huawei, BYD, DJI, and others in China, to many, many more than 90 companies in Japan and Korea, just to understand the mentality and the strategy behind unicorn and successful tech companies around the world. If you can see, in our strategy, we have a strong leadership ambitious. We aim to be the next unicorn company in the Middle East by 2023. We focus on being data-driven, innovative, proactive, and agile, working with high-performance, talented team. We built our competitive advantage around selling only high quality original products. And that's actually very important. In today's words, you order online, you ordered something, but when it comes to you, you talked about the quality of the products. So we ensure the quality. We sell different goods, from physical goods to digital goods to virtual services. We are expanding now to virtual services, all of them in one single platform. And you can buy all of them with one single checkout, and you receive it as one basket delivered to your doorstep. So you don't need to bother with many deliveries and many couriers who call you just to reach out to deliver your products. We offer a variety of payments method, from cards, cash on delivery, buy now, pay later, or installments. As I said, closeness to our customer is in the heart of 2071 Mall. We are data-driven, customer-centric e-commerce. We analyze our customer data in order to personalize their services, and we interact with them whenever they need help. And that's actually differentiate us from the other main player and competitors in the market like Noon and Amazon. For our roadmap, we started late 2019, and actually we started only with electronics and smart gadgets. When the pandemic hit in April, we worked in an agile, fast way to open complete marketplace from all physical goods with grocery, pharmacy, home appliances, and others. And we expanded by the end of 2020 to digital goods like gift cards, softwares, and others. And we are planning to move for also virtual services by 2022. And this is how our app look like by 2022. So where we are right now, we are now expanding to Dubai to open our warehouse for full fulfillment center. And by 2022, we are planning to have a complete launch of our virtual services with high-tech system, including AI, AR, VR, IoT, and other fourth industrial revolution. And by 2023, in our plan, we want to expand to other GCC countries like Kuwait and Qatar. These are some of our vendors. It's just an example. We are now partnering with top leading privilege programs in the UAE just to reach out to many, many customers. And we have different partnership with joint venture, excluded partnership with offices in US, China, Korea, and Japan, and mainly on to deliver or to get smart gadgets and smart technological products. We deliver our goods currently to all over UAE, especially the physical goods. But for our digital goods, we have customers from all over the world, and we deliver worldwide. And by 2023, we will start delivering to Kuwait and Qatar by opening our branches. These are some key financial data. So you can see in our first year of opening, we have achieved more than 5 million online sessions, and through the pandemic and the use of the pandemic, actually, we were able to reach more than 2,700% by the end of 2020 compared to 2019. Our gross sale by end of August 2021, it hit around 5 million dirhams, and our average order value is above 623 dirhams, which is one of the highest in the market, as most of other e-commerce is around 150 to 200 dirhams. These are some data from our predicted sales. So you can see there are some jumps here between 2022 and 2023, 2024, where we will have our own warehouse and we will expand more with unique products with high commission margin. And also here we will be already opening our branch in other GCC. So these are some data, and here where we want to use our fund, focusing more in marketing and technology. And I'm pleased to announce our latest recognition. We have been recognized by Google for Startup for the program Women Tech Founders in 2021. And also we have been recognized and chosen by Start AD program, recognized also by the trademark done by youth, which is a trademark given to youth who achieved a very successful entrepreneur tech mainly. And lately we are also partnering with Sheikh Zayed Festival, which is one of the big festivals in Abu Dhabi, to digitalize the full sellers who are participating in Sheikh Zayed Festival. Finally, who we are, the founder. My name is Dr. Mariam Sulaiman. I'm the co-founder again and CEO. I'm an Emirati entrepreneur who founded already another two startup and another two company. I'm originally neuroscientist focusing on behavioral neuroscience and merging it with the neuro AI. I worked with many companies as a consultant, agile and lean AI consultant for their smart transformation. And my husband, also he's the co-founder of the company, and he's actually also a member of Fujairah Chamber of Commerce. This is our family, 2071 Mall family. And we are happy to invite you, if you believe in the 2071 Mall and you want to have a piece in it, please join us in our journey. And you are most welcome to reach out to ask any questions or clarify any points. Please contact us anytime. These are our contact details, and you are most welcome to ask questions. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Maria, for the presentation, and congratulations on your recent recognitions from the local and international associations, and people like Google, which is a great start and initiative. And I hope indeed you become the next unicorn by 2022. So a few questions here.
Sure.
So how is 2071 Mall positioned versus other major e-commerce players such as Amazon? What's the main differentiation?
Yes. Sure. Thank you very much, Nancy. Let me go back fast in here. Okay. So what differentiates us? Mainly, we are actually a virtual mall. In this, we are a data-driven, proactive company. That means we are actually analyzing our customer data and using these data to build a unique or curate unique customer experience. Besides this, also, we are selling only original high quality products. One of our uniqueness and makes us different from Noon and Amazon also, or other even e-commerce platforms, we have one basket, one platform that sells different types of products, from physical goods, digital goods, and virtual services soon. All of it, regardless of the sellers that's there, you can order all of these products with one single checkout, and you receive it in one single delivery. So being data-driven, working in a proactive way, it really makes us, we are not just an e-commerce, we are a virtual mall. And we believe in this. Thank you.
Another question is, how much does it cost you to acquire a customer? So I assume it's the CAC. And what are your margins? What's the frequency of purchases? And how do you compete? Oh, how do you compete with Amazon? I think we just highlighted that. So yes. I guess it's it's your CAC and your margins and frequency of purchases.
Okay, so we have two types of acquiring customers. One of them is digital marketing. We are there in Google search, we are there in Facebook shopping, Instagram shopping, and mostly our average customer, acquiring customer almost reaching 100 to 150. And that's a bit fast. But there's also returning customer. Our returning customer, almost we have 32% returning customer, which is great. As an e-commerce in our second year. What are the frequency?
Your margins. So your margins?
Yeah, margins actually, as a marketplace e-commerce, we have two types of revenue or margin. One of them, as our sellers put their products with us, they put their price and we get a commission. And this commission is actually based on product type. So electronics has a margin, goes from almost 5% for laptops to 12 to 15% for accessories. Grocery has different margin. Fashion has about 27 to 30% margin. And that's actually very familiar. I mean, it's the same in the market. We are trying to be lower to compete more. But we have another type of margin, which is our own inventory. And we are focusing on selling smart gadgets or smart products. And these, we are bringing unique products from mainly Korea, our partner in Korea, exclusive partner we have, Japan, US, and China. With these, we have very high margins. Sometimes from one product, it goes to 300 or 400, and sometimes it goes to 30%, 40%, even for our own stock, which is the inventory. And that's one of them. And that's one actually, right now we have limited stock because we don't want to spend a lot on this. Yeah. That's why in 2022, that's create actually the jump in our platform, where we want to move to more having our own fulfillment center, our own big warehouse in Dubai to have more from our own inventory.
Okay, there's a question asking that how is your value proposition validated with customers to ensure that there's indeed a product market fit? So I assume this is because you're data-driven and you're proactive in that you analyze the customer's experience across the full journey. Is that how you validate?
Yes. So as I said, we are building our customer experience based on data. And we are developing this currently. Actually, we have another startup, another business, another company in our group. It has an AI academy. So we have our own AI programmers. We are developing our technology inside it. And also we have partners who are helping us, especially from China and India, to develop this technology in more advanced way. So right now, we are in the stage more of collecting these data, analyzing these data, helping customers by understanding their behavior. But we are looking after the investments to involve more AI and high tech, especially with virtual services. In virtual services, we're going to introduce the augmented reality and virtual reality.
Thank you. There's also an interesting question which relates to you offering groceries, because they're asking about your margins there, but I understand that you mentioned grocery is actually one of your highest margin, is it? Or it's one of your unique?
Okay. Grocery is something, FMCG, all the FMCG is something that's daily customer needs. So although most of its margin is 10%, and we are partnering with Unilever, which is one of the main player, billion-dollar company in the market, and also Union Co-op in UAE and many other grocery companies. But it is one of the highest orders as its daily needs. So it creates many orders and it creates many returning customers. So we are happy to offer full set of grocery or complete range of a grocery.
Okay, thank you. And last thing, do you think that the market is saturated already with the likes of Amazon and Talabat? So how would you justify an investment? Do you think that the e-commerce market in the UAE or the GCC is already saturated, or an investment in 2071 Mall can be actually justified?
Great question. Thank you very much for this question. I believe the market will always need malls and we will always need to buy our food, our fashion, our clothes, our electronics. It will be always there. And the needs for having interactive e-commerce platform really works with the needs and with the understanding of customer behavior and customer health. We are having interaction with the customers, even with the needs of their types of salts, sometimes types of their electronics. So all of these, of course, their daily needs. Plus, we are driven by data and providing the highest advanced fourth industrial technologies that's not there in the UAE market or in the Arab Gulf market, and that's make us really unique. We have some robotics, drones, to very advanced IoT, health tech technologies from other countries like, as I said, Korea and Japan. That's people even doesn't have it in the UAE market, and that's create really uniqueness with our mall.
So ultimately, to become a virtual mall and a full-on experience, as you mentioned, with a fourth generation technology. Well, great. Thank you so much for presenting with us. Thank you again. We wish you all the best.